investigation into a nationwide cyclospora outbreak continues with thousands of reported cases. Health officials are urging people not to let food safety concerns turn into food anxiety. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither explains.
Each week in the U.S., the CDC says it can coordinate up to 36 investigations into foodborne illnesses involving multiple states, whether it's due to germs like E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria, or a 9-state outbreak of explosive diarrhea from the cyclospora parasite.
It sets off an alarm system in the brain.
Clinical psychologist Susan Albers with Cleveland Clinic says taking recommended precautions like washing food, avoiding specific produce of concern, and staying updated on credible recall information are all healthy reactions that match the risk.
Food phobia or extreme anxiety goes beyond the normal level of concern or caution. It begins to take control of your life.
Albers says examples of this include avoiding restaurants, food preparation, or grocery shopping, having extreme intrusive thoughts, repeatedly and excessively checking for recalled foods, feeling anxious every time you eat, or throwing away food that's not related to the danger.
Focus on the facts, not the fears. Check in with credible sites. Avoid doom scrolling.
Albers says people who already have health anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorder, and those with disordered eating or an eating disorder may be more vulnerable to food phobias around these outbreaks.
If you notice that your behavior is changing to the point it is affecting your health, your emotions, your relationships, this is a time to check in with a therapist.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
And experts say health anxiety can cause people to overfocus on normal digestive symptoms, making them feel more serious than they are. A list of products recalled in connection with the cyclospora outbreak is available on the FDA's website.
What would it take for an 11-year-old to read for 100 hours?
It helps my grades a lot.
True, but for Nehemiah Turner, it also involved reading to a lot of dogs.
It helps them get adopted a lot when I try to read to them.
Nehemiah is one of 3,000 people who participate in Jacksonville Humane Society's Positive Reading Program, and the 6th grader is the first person to hit 100 hours in the 10 years since the program began.
My grandma took me up there on Read Across America Day, and then I read to the dog named Augie. I cried after I had to leave. I cried because I didn't want to leave the dog and I wanted to adopt it already.
Even though he did not get to take Augie home, Nehemiah kept coming back, reading stories about animals and sports at the shelter once or twice a week for the last 2 years.
Truly astonishing accomplishment for an 11-year-old. Our ever more connected world. How many people forget what it feels like to just hold a book in your hands and turn the pages? It's like a lost art, you know? I don't read as much as I wish that I could, and I know I'm not alone in that. It's really, really inspiring to see that from a young person.
Nehemiah's next goal, to hit 500 hours.